Hey folks, Alamanik the HotRodHippie here, coming to you with more SEMA 2018 content. I'm not done with SEMA yet, even though the show was over last week. I've got more content for you from the show. This video here, we're going to check out the folks at Mittler Brothers, the booth that they had set up with some of the innovative and new products they have for you. So let's check it out. So the thing that really caught my eye, the thing that I really wanted to check out when it came to Mittler Brothers was their Hydra shock system. The Hydra shock system is not exceptionally new. It's been out for a couple of years now. They started, I believe, late 2016 with the product line, and it really hit last year at SEMA in 2017. Now, the real main focus of the Hydra shock system is providing you with height adjustability, similar to what airbags or hydraulics can do, but providing you with the ride and comfort and suspension handling characteristics that you desire at any given height. What I mean by that is they are basically a coilover mounted to a hydraulic cylinder. The hydraulic cylinder provides the ride height adjustment, anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of adjustability depending on the model that you get, and then the coilover shock itself is just a standard high quality coilover, providing the valving, the spring rate, the settings that you want for your specific handling situation. Now the thought here is that any airbag or hydraulic system, as you adjust the height on that system, say with airbags, as you put more pressure into them to lift that thing up, you're changing the spring rate of that bag. With this Hydra shock system here, well, that provides you with a quality set coilover. You can have a set spring rate, you can have a set valving in your shocks and be set up how you want, but you can still attain height adjustability via that hydraulic cylinder on the end of that coilover. There was a full chassis set up there demonstrating this system. It was built by Jimmy Bullard of MRC Fabrication. It was a high quality full front and rear independent suspension setup with that height adjustability. Via the design that he created with where the coilovers are mounted, having that 4 or 5 inch adjustable coilover with the hydraulic cylinders, he was getting about 8 inches of lift out of this thing. So that's as good as any quality airbag system generally gets. It uses a hydraulic pump, fluid reservoir, high quality billet machine manifold with valves to go ahead and adjust those 4 corners of that ride system. Also, here at SEMA 2018, they released their new big boy Hydra shock system. This was the new product that they released. This system provides height adjustability for your big lifted vehicle. They're using a reservoir coilover on this setup, so your high demand situations, your situations where you really have some big bumps you're going to be taking with a big heavy diesel truck or something like that, this system could fit, while still providing that height adjustability. This year at SEMA, height adjustability on big lifted trucks was definitely a hot button thing, whether it was using hydraulic rams or airbags or this system with the height adjustability from the Hydra shocks. It was everywhere at SEMA, so it was pretty cool to see that they were part of that, providing that adjustability on the market. Obviously, all this high quality stuff comes at a price tag. The standard Hydra shock system is running about $5,000. For a really high quality coilover system with height adjustability, I don't think that's too crazy. Mittler Brothers also had one of their new 6-inch bead rollers on display. A lot of folks, when they're using a bead roller, all they're doing is working around the edge of a panel anyway, whether they're stepping flanges on it, rolling over edges. So if you're in a limited situation where you don't have a lot of space, and that's all you really need to do with a bead roller, this could be a really neat little product for you. Power drive bead roller that doesn't take up nearly as much room as even a 24-inch throat one would. They also have a new line of bead roller dies coming out in partnership with Lazzy. You can check him out of Lazzy's Metal Dreams. He has his own YouTube channel where he does some how-to stuff, some teaching things. Folks who watch my channel may really enjoy him if you haven't already checked him out. I'll throw a link in the description below. That said, he has partnered with Mittler Brothers now to provide his bead roller dies that formerly only really went with his machine to provide them for Mittler Brother bead rollers. So that means that the most popular, in my opinion, bead roller on the market is now available with his die sets. That means that over 30 new styles of dies are coming to the Mittler Brother bead roller via that partnership. His dies have a range of different designs. He has a lot of dies that actually mimic bead lines for original vehicles. So if you're working like a 34 Ford, a 33 Ford, something like that, where you're trying to create that belt line, that beading that runs right below the belt molding on the car, he actually has dies specific to that. Dies for wire edging, dies for metric size beads, metric size steps, interesting different dies that weren't currently available for the Mittler Brother Bead Roller will now be available. One thing to note, you will need adjustable shafts on your bead roller to use his dies. That's one feature that his machine, his bead roller, provided that the Mittler Brother one used to lack. The new design of the Mittler Brother Bead Roller provides an upper and lower adjustable shaft, so you can actually move the upper and lower dies in relation to each other. Some of his dies actually require that function. Personally, my machine, I have the industrial motor and the adjustable upper shaft, but I don't have the lower shaft adjustability. So I need to upgrade my machine if I want to use some of these dies. You might want to speak to the folks at Mittler Brothers about whatever specific die you're looking for to figure out if you need that adjustability or not. Thank you again to Jimmy Bullard for his explanation of the Hydra shock system with the chassis that he was providing and showing the full system running on. You can find links to information about these products in the description down below if you want to learn some more. Some of these are very new and they might not all be there just yet. Go ahead and drop the video a like if you found it interesting. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of these new bead designs from the Laz partnership? Laz, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pronouncing that. The Z's in it throw me off, is what it is. Go ahead and leave a comment down below what you think about those, or the Hydra shock system. You want to build a corner burning race car that has height adjustability? I think that's pretty cool, and I have a few project ideas in mind for that myself. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this from SEMA 2018 all of this weekend. Thanks for coming around, folks.